fight.
This summer, the former champ now 9-0.
Raven!
And he goes down. Let's come back to the barrel. Okuma will go. Face the belt.
Biscuit! Break the tank!
And they're break the tank with a slobber knocker. Fafo!
Another good slap, and Fafo just kind of, it's like it makes him horny, Mark.
Whoa!
Oh my God. Fafo turned out the lights for just a second there.
Oh, Frank takes a hard shot. Ow! Oh! Well, he calls those Grizzly paws. Oh, he staggers Tim, and Tim goes down!
Former UFC champion, Tim the Maniac Sylvia!
Tim came to slap.
Wow!
Hey.
Can you see me?
Yeah, man, right here.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yo, Charlie, what's up, bro?
It's been too long, brother. How you
Too
been?
long. Nice to meet you, bro. I mean, nice to see you again, bro.
Nice to see you again as well, man.
So
Boy,
he's,
Charlie in here? Ooh. We got my boy Charlie in here.
are we up? Oh, okay. So where, are we on our channel or are we on someone's streams? Oh, we're talking to our guests? Oh, well, all right, guys, welcome. It's chaos here at the former home of Tony Parker. It's a $16.9 million mansion. We've got it rigged up tonight for Gold Rush. And let me tell you, it has been a crazy day, but it's time. I've got my good friend here and partner in crime, MoistCr1tical, AKA Charlie White. Good evening, Charlie.
Hey, hello. It's been a while. I'm coming out of retirement. JT let me out of the basement for this one. It's going to be a big gold rush, I hear.
Yeah, it's going to be incredible. We've got 4 big fights tonight, guys. They're all title fights, the most anticipated card in the history of the sport. And I'm so glad to have you here tonight, Charlie. Back in the days when we were building this sport, 2017, 18, 19, Charlie and I worked together behind the scenes to make the sport safer in ways that people today don't even realize. Remember the World Slap Fighting Alliance, Charlie?
Oh, who could forget? We moved mountains back then, JT.
We did. And then, of course, we were the co-conspirators behind Slap Mountain.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a damn shame what happened to Slap Mountain out there. It fucking burnt the whole mountain to the ground.
Yeah, it's a tough world without Slap Mountain, but the sport has grown, and since Charlie has joined me here at the broadcast desk, the sport has grown. We've got 5, 6 international leagues, and of course, we are still here. This is SlapFIGHT 46. We have now done more slap events than every other company in the history of the sport combined ×2. And this is 46, it's Gold Rush, and we're gonna have an incredible card. And if you can direct your attention to our special guest across the room there, our good friend, Mr. Kai Cenat is here. And he, for the first time, is joining us live. And Kai's here, we are here in his summer home. He had no idea what he was walking into tonight, and he's about to see 4 banger title fights. And as soon as the guys get here, we get started with the card. But Charlie, I can't even explain to you how lucky we are to have Kai here and all of the AMP crew. They're all here today. We're here at Tony Parker's where these guys are having some crazy streams. If you haven't been watching, go there tonight, tomorrow, 12 hours a day. How long are you guys in here? We got another month, right? You go to Davis Stream right now and you can watch the show on Davis Stream. You can go to Kai's stream. You can go and see anybody's stream any day of the next 30 days. 12 hours a day doing the most outrageous things. When we got here earlier to set up, they had them all chained together out on the tennis courts, and they were doing the cha-cha. It was ridiculous. And we know this because we hiked up to the top of the water park in the backyard here. It was about, I'd say about 200 feet in the air, and spied on them. It was an amazing situation just trying to find our way around this place. But here we are. We're at the Tony Parker Mansion. It's a wonderful time down here in San Antonio, Texas. This is our third time in Texas. Only this time we've got the AMP crew, Kai Cenat, and Big Moist, and it's going to be an incredible, incredible night. And Davis says to get your ass over here so we can get started. I would echo that sentiment. Matter of fact, why don't we go ahead and get this card started? I want to show you a quick little video we made today of the Tony Parker Mansion. We want you to get a look at the ground. So if we go ahead and roll that video and give our viewers an idea of where we are tonight. What's on screen?
What's on screen right now?
And we're back. Holy smokes, guys. The AMP crew is slowly filling up the room, and it's about to be a barn burner. We've got probably the most exciting fight card in the history of the sport. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to go ahead and show you the package of the first competitor.
Biscuit!
But does not go down.
All right, fellas, we're back. We are here with the AMP crew at the Tony Parker Mansion. I got my best friend forever, Charlie White, here, and it's time for the Middleweight Championship of the world. We've got the two best middleweight slappers on the planet. If you'll go right ahead, man.
Right here.
You got like 30 seconds, man.
Yo, MoistCr1tical, what's up with you, man?
What's going on, man?
Hey, nice to meet you, gang.
Hey, nice to meet you, brother.
Hey.
All right, you bet. Yes, sir. All right, guys. So here we go. If you'll direct your attention to the front door, we've got the number 3 ranked middleweight in the world. It's Biscuit. Let's give him a hand, boys. All right. Those of you that you might remember Biscuit from Mafiathon 2, Biscuit came and competed at Slap Poker. You also may realize Biscuit now, this is his 15th professional slap fight, and this is his first opportunity to win the world championship at middleweight. His opponent is the world champion. His name is Okuma 915. Take a look.
Firework. That's the match. We've got Okuma. Wins the belt. Wow.
Coming in through the front door, Okuma 915. Give him a hand. All right, guys. Okuma 915, the former interim world champion, and since our champion has retired, he is now the undisputed world champion, and this is his first title defense. Charlie, as always, our lead official here is Kyron Bowen, and Kyron's going to go ahead. We're going to listen in here to the coin toss.
Yo, chat. Yo, me, Lucky, the champ is here. The champ is here.
All right, this is a 10-round scheduled fight. The winner of this fight will become the undisputed middleweight world slap fighting champion. And here's the coin toss. All right, Okuma 915 wins the coin toss. He will strike first. All right, Charlie, do you care to pick a favorite here?
Yeah, I think this one's got to go to Okuma here. That jawline is unbelievable. So I imagine he can tank like every hit a human being can throw at him. So it's just a matter of him just delivering some hits. I doubt he gets knocked out.
Let's find out. Here we go. 1, 2. Woo! All right. A little bit of movement there. I don't know if he's going to call the flinch, Charlie. Just a little bit of movement.
Yeah, I think it's just first round. I think it's just a little first round shakes there. I don't think that's worthy of a call. I think it was just very minimal, a very tiny bit.
All right, bottom of round 1. Here's your windup. 1, 2.
Oh, yeah. He didn't even feel it. He didn't even feel it.
That sounded like a club, but I can assure you that was a clean slap. Round 2. Holy smokes, Charlie. Wow. All right, so Biscuit just had the absolute piss slapped out of him. He's got 60 seconds now to regain his composure and step back to the barrel, Charlie. All right, here we are in the bottom of round 2. And you can see a little bit of swelling already on the left cheek of Biscuit.
Yup, you got a biscuit.
And the champ.
God, look at that stance, that defense.
Yeah, great defense. Oh, let's. All right, we've got a tricky windup here. Biscuit hit me up recently. He asked me if this was a legal windup. It is a legal windup, but it's a double count. So it's a. Go ahead and you can use that. You can rerun it. No, it's okay.
You got him with a little wacky move there, JT. That's a legal windup?
Yeah, 1. It is legal. 2. Oh
my God.
Wow. Yeah, that's a crazy windup. That's the thing about Biscuit, Charlie, is he's constantly coming up with new techniques.
Yeah, it's like a Beyblade technique there, JT. I don't think I've ever seen that one, not even in Slap Mountain.
Maybe so. They're not always winners. Sometimes they are. 1, 2. Okuma 915 with the toe shoes. Holy smokes.
JT,
wow.
Those slaps coming from Okuma are so loud that when it happens, everything on my end, like audio-wise, is gone.
Wow.
That is a boom, like an absolute bomb.
Yeah, they're loud in here too, Charlie. Oh, that was rough. A little bit of movement there, but he ended up getting hit in the eye. Okuma doesn't want to break. 1, 2.
Oh, slugging it out right now.
Wow. So now after, as you know, Charlie, after every slap, there's a 60-second optional recovery period. Okuma is choosing to speed run, obviously. Okuma's already almost halfway through this fight, hasn't stepped away from the barrel yet.
He's just running off pure vibes right now. He's trying to ride all of this momentum from the crowd here. He's trying to channel it into this crazy power he's delivering today, JT.
Yeah, he's just, it's unbelievable. The last few times we've seen Okuma, he's won three fights in one night to win tournaments. He knocked out 3 guys in one night just last month to win the title. And now
it's like a John Wick resume.
Oh, a little bit of movement there. Okuma moved just enough to get hit in the eyeball. So there's no club, but there's no flinch. Oh!
Oh my God, he's trying to put him to bed, JT. He's trying to tuck him in.
All right, Biscuit's going to take his time here and recover. A little bit of swelling, Charlie, if you can see there.
Oh, a little bit is that word's doing a lot of heavy lifting. That's a lot more than a little swelling, I would say, at least from my perspective over here.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okuma 915 in the zone. He's got an incredible defensive stance. Here at SlapFIGHT Championship, you cannot roll your shoulders forward and you cannot tuck your chin to your chest. So you can see here from this angle, Charlie, he's got a good 4 or 5 inches between his chin and his sternum. It's completely legal, but he's got an incredible stance here, and he's in the zone.
Oh, that was a great slap from Biscuit, but you're right, that defense from Okuma is just something else. Plus that jawline can cut glass. It's probably hurting Biscuit.
Yes, probably.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
another slobber knocker. Wow.
Jesus.
Holy smokes. Now
Threw
Biscuit
the cotton out of his ear there, I saw. Fucking rocketed it to the crowd.
Biscuit's got an incredible chin, guys. Biscuit's been, I think he's got 125 rounds of competition in this sport, and he's never been knocked out. So Biscuit is capable of going all 10 rounds.
Oh, that was a great slap from Biscuit, though. A good answer.
Yeah, a little bit of movement from Okuma, but he's keeping it clean enough to not get called. Oh my God! That one was a little high, but again, it was because Biscuit moved. It's the same thing that's happening with Okuma. It's a tricky thing when you move those tiny little movements, because you could change the trajectory and not draw the club.
JT, I feel like Biscuit has just gone to a different dimension after that slap.
Yeah, he's in the shadow realm right now, but he does have 60 seconds, Charlie, to regain composure and come back to the land of the living.
And I see Okuma's taking that time to once again tap into like the Zen frequency. He is just locked down.
Yeah, Okuma's an incredible slapper, but he's one of these superstitious slappers. Like, he hasn't fought for 30 days. He's not taken a dump for 30 days.
Oh, yep. See, that's going to do it to you. That right there, that is the secret technique.
Very impressive. All right, take a look at Biscuit here, guys. The swelling is getting nasty, but Biscuit is here in round 7, the bottom of round 7. 1, 2, oh, wow!
I'll tell you what, though, JT.
Unbelievable,
Biscuit is
Charlie.
fighting. He is delivering some good blows.
Oh! Wow! Okay, I can tell you right now, this is a tough beating for Biscuit. He's hoping for Okuma to flinch just a little bit too much and get a call. If he can get a penalty on Okuma, he can win the fight by going the distance. But so far, Okuma's keeping it just clean enough, just gray enough to not be called. We're moving into the 8th round. It's a 10-round fight. And honestly, this is an unbelievable amount of punishment. But Biscuit is not completely out of the woods. And the EMT is comfortable with letting it continue as long as Biscuit feels like he's okay.
Yeah, I have a feeling that Biscuit's not looking to throw in the towel anytime soon here, JT. I'm just getting the sense that he wants this to go the distance or knock out Okuma right now.
Yeah, and with these little head movements by Okuma, Charlie, it's possible. It is possible. Okay, no movement at all that time.
Yeah, that was rock solid.
If you look at Biscuit, he kind of looks like one of those cheap dollar store Halloween masks. Oh! Wow! This may have ended the fight here. Okay, we're going to call the medic in here to talk to Biscuit. And it looks like we may have a little bit of concern here. Okuma's going to take a knee here. Want to let all the ladies know Rakai's here with his shirt off. Let's make sure we get a good shot of Okuma. He's taking a knee out of respect. He's totally in the zone here, but he wants this fight to be over. He wants this hardware, and he wants to go and enjoy the rest of the fights.
Yeah, I hear there's a water park out there. I imagine he wants this to be over as quickly as possible to get out there and relax.
Yeah, Okuma lives here in Texas. He's the only local guy on the card. He lives in El Paso. And he's just defended the World Championship.
Boy.
That's it. Wow. Okuma 915, the undisputed world champion. Let's go down to the barrel here and the reveal. Ladies and gentlemen, give him a hand. It's your world champion at middleweight, Okuma 915. All right, we're going to go ahead and have Kai Cenat come on up to the barrel here. Tonight, Kai's going to do our post-fight interviews. So we're going to get Okuma mic'd up here, and Kai's going to join us at the barrel. And Charlie, that was unbelievable, man. So much damage was done.
Yeah, that was brutal, JT. When Biscuit turned around there, it looked like half of his face was missing.
Yeah, I think it's in there somewhere. We're going to go and talk to Biscuit here in just a few seconds, but it looks like an impromptu slap match is starting right in front of us here.
Is this a bonus slap coming up, JT?
Fight. Davis. Okay, this is a fake fight. I call BS.
Damn, bro. Like, look at Biscuit. Yo.
Man, that almost looked real.
A little bit of stage combat,
All right, guys,
I
let's
see.
clear it out here. Let's get Kai to the barrel. Okuma to the barrel, please.
Yeah.
Give this man his belt.
My boy, good seeing you again. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, man. You come in here with this demeanor and something about you that comes in with this confidence, bro. How do you get so much confidence? And how do you stay locked in while getting smacked right here?
I'm just determined, man. I want to fight everybody. I want to fight the best. So, you know, anybody who's ready, I'm ready.
How do you remain locked in doing this? You know, because it could be difficult getting smacked and getting mad in the emotion. Like how long have you had this for?
This one's new.
And you still defending it?
Yeah, I've got another one and then this new one. So.
Okay, all right. Hey, good job, bro.
Thanks, man.
Keep locked in. See you soon, man. Yeah! Good job, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's Agent Zero. We're here with the post game. We got Biscuit. Biscuit, valiant effort. You went 9 rounds. How you feeling right now?
I feel all right, man. You know, I look a little prettier, but you know, I'm all right.
Man, look, this is a tough sport. We'll say that much. You were taking a beating, but you were trying your best to fight for that title. What did that mean to you?
See, I don't have a give up attitude. That I was planning on going the whole thing. Everything got stopped, you know, Dr. Harris calling. I understand that, but I could have went. I would have went full 10. I really wanted this. I've been doing this for about 3 years now, so yeah, like it definitely takes a lot out of you.
So, I mean, obviously, being able to fight for the title and not being able to get it this time, do you feel like you have a shot at winning it at some point in the future?
Got to put some more training in, you know.
Okay, I gotta ask the question, bro. What's the recovery gonna be like?
Lots of Tylenol and ibuprofen and Aleve and ice and hot compresses and then.
So you've been here before?
Yeah, I'll be training back on Monday again.
Cap, it's Friday.
Yeah, I'll be back on Monday. I'll take the weekend off. Monday, be back in the gym working it.
Okay, what's your why? Like, what makes you want to do this?
My son is one of them. I want to leave a legacy for him. That's my thing. Like, money aside, one day whenever I'm dead and gone, he's gonna look back at this and he's gonna say, "Hey, that's my dad out there that did all that."
Oh my God, yo, bro, you got a heart, man. I'm watching you take those. Everybody watching quits, at least by round 3. Even the people that have I'm talking about willpower. I know that probably wasn't easy for you. What's your mindset heading into round 6, round 7? What are you trying to do differently to help come back in that fight?
Basically, I'm like, you know what? I'll look at the rounds and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna knock him out this round. I'm gonna knock him out this round. I keep thinking that. If I don't knock him out this round, I'll give him the next one.
I'll say this. I was looking at the chat. They love you, bro. They loved your heart. Everybody was spamming W Biscuit because it takes a special type of person to not give up when your whole face is swelling to the point where you can't even see out your left eye.
And the bad thing is I gotta get on a plane this weekend and have a bunch of questions asked. Hey, what happened to you? I fell down some stairs.
Tell him you fought a bear.
Exactly. I'll tell him. I'll be like, man, that dude was 6 foot tall, man. He's 400 pounds.
Well, you fought a valiant fight. Thank you so much for joining us. Hey, let me get a W Biscuit in the chat. Hell of a fighter.
I appreciate it, man.
Goodness, man, you're different, bro. Respect. Look, man, this sport, I never seen nothing like this, man. Holy, this is crazy. Hey, please don't start Monday. Give yourself a week.
Oh, no, I go back.
Well, there you have it, guys. It's chaos here at the Tony Parker Mansion, and Okuma 915 has just defended the middleweight world title. Charlie, I during the break while they were talking to Agent, it's chaos in here. But Davis, during the break, we heard a little bit from Agent. It's chaos. Hey, Kyron, restore order in the room if you could, please. Restore some order. We're getting ready to bring you the lightweight championship of the world, the SlapFIGHT Championship. Lightweight champion, the Cannon, is unavailable tonight, and we recently had a tournament to find a new interim champion, Raven. Raven was supposed to fight the Cannon this evening, but due to some travel issues, the Cannon was unable to make it to Texas. So we have called in an impromptu contender. Please welcome to the Tony Parker Mansion, Slap Jesus. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Slap Jesus, as always, coming in a little bit late, but in style. He's got his cell phone in his hand, and he's ready to wage war. And we got to get these guys off the mat, official. We got a cameraman on the mat. This isn't going to work. It's chaos at the Tony Parker Mansion. And Slap Jesus just signed with SlapFIGHT Championship. He's been away from slapping for a couple of years, and now he is here, and he's going to fight for the world title. It's absolutely out of character for us to give a world title shot to someone on such short notice, but this man has extensive experience, and our challenger today, Raven, has just cleaned out the entire lightweight division at SlapFIGHT. He's beaten them all in one night to become the interim champion, and now he's going to try to make this the world championship against Slap Jesus. Let's take a look at Raven in action now.
Raven! Oh! And FPS is down. He still has his hands behind his back. Holy. Oh! Holy smoke!
Hey, cameraman, the commission doesn't want us on the mat, so you just work the outside. Okay? All right, here he is, ladies and gentlemen, your world lightweight champion, interim, Raven. All right, now Raven is here. This is a title defense, but the winner of this match will face the undisputed champion, the Cannon, later this year. Raven doesn't like that. Raven considers himself to be the undisputed champion, but the Cannon is the champion here at Slap Fight in the lightweight division. Slap Jesus coming in for the title shot, but he missed weight, so there will be no coin toss tonight. Slap Jesus will sacrifice the first slap. He tried to make weight. We gave him an extra day, but it just wouldn't. His body wouldn't cooperate. So Slap Jesus will go second, and Raven will now. I know you ate too much Mexican food. I was there, my friend. But
It should be easy pickings here for Slap Jesus. I'm telling you.
I don't know. You know, Slap Jesus is great, but Raven is 9 wins and 0 losses. Only 2 fighters in history have been 10-0 in this sport. If Raven wins this fight, he will have 10 wins in a row, and he'll be a part of history. Those 2 fighters, by the way, Zalish and Darius the Destroyer. For those of you who've been in the sport for a while, Charlie, Raven is Darius the Destroyer's coach.
Oh, wait, what the? I didn't know that. That's actually huge.
Day 1. Here we go, guys. Round 1 of 10.
1,
2. Oh! And Slap Jesus goes down. Holy smokes, Charlie. How wrong were you?
JT, I couldn't have been more incorrect. Immediately,
Charlie.
Raven just put an exclamation point on how wrong I was.
All right, this is a kind of an inappropriate time to bring it up to you, Charlie, but you were really, really incorrect in your assumption tonight. Now, Slap Jesus is okay. The fight is over. He's knocked out, but our medics are going to take him to the back and take a look at him. I can see his eyes are open. Pardon me. His eyes are open. He's talking to the medic. We're going to have him lay down for a little bit here just to make sure he's okay, and then we'll get him to the medical room. But Slap Jesus came into Slap Fight Championship, didn't even get an opportunity to swing. Not making weight has cost him dearly. We will absolutely have him back again, but unfortunately tonight it's lights out for Slap Jesus, Charlie.
Yeah, yes it is, JT. That is not how I had that one plan out in my book there. I thought for sure, given Slap Jesus' swagger as well as just his general presence, I thought for sure he would be the champion here. But that was not how fate wrote this one, it seems.
Okay, now you can see here he's up, Charlie. He's got a clear eye. He looks to be recovered here, but he's not so sure-footed. But he may be okay to walk himself to the back here. Very unfortunate for Slap Jesus. Just one of those things that happens. That's a lot of knockouts for Raven. It's not his first knockout. Slap Jesus known for having a good chin, but tonight he did not have the chin to win. Let's go down to the barrel here, and I'd like to introduce you to your interim world champion, Raven.
Undisputed champion. Undisputed.
Let's go ahead and get Kai Cenat up to the barrel here, and we'll listen in here to the post-fight interview.
Going against a guy named Slap Jesus, you're automatically the underdog. What's going through your mind right now while you're here?
Here's the thing, man. All respect to the guy himself, but whenever somebody uses a name like that without, living the life, I don't appreciate or respect that. So I had to slap the Jesus out of him. Maybe he'll be a little bit more caring to everybody's feelings and stuff. But hey, man.
Coming into this, into this fight, was there any mid strategies mid fight that you come up with, or did you just come in with a game plan and then execute to whatever was in your mind?
Game plan's always the same, man. Knock his head off first round. His head stayed on, thank goodness. But yeah, man, just aim for the chin.
And what's next for you, man?
Well, they say that I got to handle some business with somebody that I've already beat. I don't understand all that business, right? I am the undefeated. 10-0. 10-0. second guy in league history, right? Second guy in league history, only current 10-0 champion. And if anybody thinks that they get a do-over, that's a shame, man. Nobody gets do-overs, right? I've won all of my matches so viciously. Why would anyone deserve a rematch, you know? So since I'm the champion, undisputed and undefeated, I'll make the calls about whoever I want next, and we'll see.
Ooh. Talking shit.
Take a look at this replay.
Right there.
What's the countdown? We're on? We're live now? Oh! Hey, well, welcome back to the post-game conference. I'm 80-0. I'm joined by Slap Jesus.
Wake up.
Man!
Wake that ass up, boy.
Man, I know it was a lot of practice leading into this right here, but what a first slap there. How do you even prepare for something like that?
Can I go back to sleep?
Look, what is that? How you feeling right now? You feel right? You feel good mentally?
I feel good.
Okay. Obviously, he was talking a lot over there.
I want to hit one, though.
You want to hit one? Davis! Yeah. He needs to...
No, I want to slap.
Oh, okay. He said he want to slap.
You want to slap who?
I figured I'd just recommend...
Oh, my God.
How you doing, man?
I'm Gucci, man.
No. I wouldn't mind. Want to ask questions for. I'll be. You wouldn't mind taking a slap from him?
It's not today, though.
When are you going to do it? You set it up?
Yeah.
He came all the way to San Antonio, man. He's trying to get a hit in.
Damn, that's
I get mine.
Not getting a hit in.
Yeah, so, talk to the people right now about how you're feeling. Obviously, that was a title fight. They said you didn't make weight, unfortunately, and that's why he got the first hit. But the first hit is the only one in the fight.
Can I get one?
He's trying to slap somebody, bro. Who's trying to get slapped?
Get in the ring.
Nobody. None of these guys will take one. Yeah, so what's your mindset heading into your next fight?
So line it up.
It could be anybody.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Say less. Well, thank you so much for joining us, man. Appreciate you.
That's a big ass deal.
God bless you. God bless you, bro.
Are we on? All right, folks, it looks like we're back. How about that? Slap Jesus goes down in one slap. I hate to see it that way. We were looking forward to a battle, but we'll bring him back for another battle soon, I promise. It's time for our co-main event. Tonight, the Slap Fight People's Championship is on the line. It's absolutely chaos here at the Tony Parker Mansion. There are people everywhere. There's noise everywhere. Sometimes we wonder if you can even hear us. This place is incredible, but it's also just absolute chaos. The next fight is for the People's Championship. We've got two big 300-pound dudes, and they're going to slug it out at the barrel. Let's take a look at our first competitor.
Fafo!
Oh my God.
Oh, Frank takes a hard shot.
in a second, though. Okay. All right, now that the official is back, if he can regain control of the room, we're about to have the People's Championship. We got two 300-pound massive dudes coming in, big, thick-necked dudes. Big, thick-necked dudes. And the first one coming in, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the room, or I should say, gentlemen, please welcome to the room, Fafo, fuck around and find out. Here he is, guys. All right, it's Fafo, ladies and gentlemen, and he is here for his first title defense. Now, let me tell you, Fafo faced the champion in his first appearance at the Barrel. He went 10 rounds and lost. He has since been undefeated, and tonight is his shot at a rematch. But he is facing Frank the Tank, the most experienced slap fighter on the planet. Take a look at his highlights.
Frank the Tank!
And there Frank the Tank with a slobber knocker, and Danny Steele is on his butt. Oh my God, Danny. Goes down. Whoa!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Barrel the World Slap Fight Heavyweight Champion and the People's Champion, Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank. All right, Frank the Tank. This is the People's Championship. It is on the line tonight. Fafo versus Frank the Tank. These guys rode to Texas together and stayed in the same room a couple nights ago. These guys are good homeboys, but it's about to go down. So we're going to go down to the Barrel now for the coin toss with our lead official, Kyron Bowen. Charlie, do you have a favorite here?
It's got to be Frank. Frank is a day one in this league. Frank has been here since the inception, really.
About to take this first slap. It's round one of a 10-round People's Championship fight. Frank the Tank versus Fafo. Here we go. Help us count it, boys.
1, 2, 3.
Ow!
Oh,
Frank!
baby. Okay, he ate that.
Absolutely the most power you'll find in a tiny body like Frank's. Frank is 4'3", but he weighs 300 pounds. And I just watched a video on his social media of him deadlifting 1,000 pounds. Frank,
Jesus.
no joke.
Yeah, Frank the Tank is the truth.
I watched a video recently of Fafo smoking a quarter ounce in like 40 seconds. So these guys are super evenly yoked. All right, bottom. Oh, shit.
The fake out.
Bottom of round one, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Whoa.
Oh, wow.
He just caught a
The
little
way Frank devours a slap is a thing of beauty, to be honest with you. Fafo gets low, real low, to deliver even more power, but it's just not enough to penetrate the cheeks of Frank.
Yeah, the mighty, mighty cheeks of Frank the Tank. Well said. All right, we're in round two, boys. Here we go. The gentle caress.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta let them know where you're coming.
2.
And And Fafo just staring at him. Wow.
I'll be honest, for a second, I thought it turned his lights off. I thought that might have been curtains, but no, he took it. He took it real well.
He took it. Let's be honest, you wouldn't know if it rang his bell because he's so good at keeping it concealed. But he looks still at 100 here.
1, 2,
2. Oh, he just got him in the tip of the nose, just knocks a booger out. Just a little wasted, slap there. We've got a catcher here on the far side that you can't see on camera. He's just getting coated in man sweat. Right now, we've got about 600 pounds of man meat at the barrel. Man meat. Round 3, Frank the Tank, the defending champion.
1, 2. Oh, that was close.
Oh, and Fafo stays in the pocket. Holy smokes, that's the first time that we've ever seen Fafo rocked. But he's got 60 seconds to recover, and he looks like he's going to take it all.
That was just a temporary blue screen. He reset him, but it looking like he's going to be fine. I don't think he's as rocked as I thought he was initially.
No, I would disagree with you, man. I think that was the most. That's the most I've ever seen that guy stagger. Now, let's be honest. He looks like he's back, but that means Frank does have enough power to drop this guy in the right circumstance, and no one has ever dropped Fafo. Here we go. This is round 3.
1,
2. Oh! Okay, that was a notable slap, Charlie. Did you see Frank's face?
I did. I also saw his whole body. Gave him the shakes there for a second.
Yeah, he had a little bit of a spaz there in the lip. That shows you that something's going on. Look at the focus. Look at Frank's focus, guys. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, this went from fun to fierce real quick. It's a battle now.
Almost straight to the barrel. Now Fafo goes out temporarily, and now because his corner man is steadying him, Charlie, that's going to count as a knockdown. So he's going to have 60 seconds here to see if he's going to stay in the fight, but it's going to go as a knockdown on the record. If there are 3 knockdowns, he will lose by TKO.
Right you are, JT. I saw him go down there and give the barrel a little kiss, and I think that helped him reinvigorate his spirit there for a moment.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Now let's be honest here. This is SlapFIGHT Championship, and the name of the game is consistency. So Frank will continue to try to hit that spot in the jaw. There's a little nerve right behind the mandible there, and if you can slide the jaw back, it's lights out. And Frank has found that button on Fafo where no one else has. And right now you can see Frank is in the zone.
About 15 seconds.
And you can see that Fafo is trying to recover quickly because he's not going to. Yeah, he's not going to throw in the towel, but he doesn't want to come back hastily. So he's run out of time here. He's fully recovered, and we're now in the bottom of round 4. We have to hope that Fafo has recovered and that maybe he can find Frank's chin. So far, he has not found it.
This has got to be a knockout from Fafo, JT. I don't think he makes it out of this round if it's not over here.
Oh, my God.
Boy. I think that just spells disaster.
Okay, so we've got a call of clubbing, Charlie. Okay, so a club to the neck. Woo! Holy smokes. That's 1 club. That's just a warning. Now, here's how it works. Here's how it works. He's got 1 warning. If he clubs Frank again, he's going to lose a turn, and that means he's going to take 2 in a row. So he's got to keep it clean here.
If Frank stays consistent, I don't think there's going to be another chance for a turn, JT. Frank has been a marksman.
And that's it.
Yep. Oh, boy.
He's still up. He's still up. Yeah, that's tough. I don't know if they're going to wait for 3 knockdowns here. That looks like they're going to call it.
Yeah, that's 3 rounds in a row right there, JT. I don't know how much more punishment he can take. The human body was only built for so much.
Yeah, agreed. And the medic's going to have him. The medic's going to have him sit down here. The guys from AMP think it's over. Okay, the medic just told me we're going to give him the full minute. He might be okay. I can tell you right now my vote would be no, but I don't get a say in these things. The AMP crew thinks it's over. And right now, Fafo wants to continue.
All right, you guys. I'm inclined to agree with AMP here, JT. I think this one is. I think this one's curtains.
I don't know about this, Charlie. It looks like he's trying to convince the medic to let him fight. Is the medic signing off on that?
Oh my God, JT, this is we're in uncharted water here. We're pushing the human body beyond its limits.
Yeah, this is Fafo is willing to go out on his shield just to have the chance to win, and so he wants this slap.
It's got to be a knockout, Jay. If it's not a knockout, he should just say, "I'm done." I throw in the towel.
Here we go.
2.
Oh, and a good shot there.
Damn.
I got to tell you, Charlie, these guys fundamentally, their feet are planted. They are not moving. These guys only one penalty all night. Unbelievable technique, but this could be all she wrote for Fafo. Here we go.
I can't watch, JT. No.
There we go. So sorry for Fafo, but Frank the Tank, wow. That's the end of the fight. Frank the Tank, that was his 30th professional slap fight, and he is still the people's champion. Fafo is an unbelievable talent. We're so happy to have him here, but tonight was not his night, and he'll be back to hunt another day. He's going to have a conversation with our medics, make sure he's okay. Then they're going to walk him back to the medical tent, and we'll go to the barrel with Kai Cenat and Frank the Tank in just a few moments.
Frank is he is a specimen that is built different.
Sorry, Charlie. Let's go to the barrel here and let's announce our winner, and still the people's champion, Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at this replay, and then we'll come back for the post-fight.
I'm calling you back. Oh!
Ready? Hey, man, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of this after a win, you know, you gotta be humble. The way you were humble on the floor the whole way through and after the fight. What makes you so humble, man?
Man, I just love competing. All these guys do the same thing, and even on a loss, they need the respect no matter what happens. If I was lose, he has the same respect for me. We're good buddies. I mean, 100%. We try and destroy each other, but in the end, we're friends.
And when he caressed your beard in the middle of the fight, how did that make you feel?
He knows I don't like it, but it's his thing, so I'm gonna let him do it.
And when you got that win, what's going through your mind right now? How you feeling? Are you feeling better? Are you feeling good?
I feel good, especially the first time I faced him. He stood there, laughed at me, took all my shots. And, I mean, this time I found the button, so.
Congratulations on your win, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Yes.
I'd like to give a shout out to the Mad Goat tattoos on my ink.
All right, guys, let's go over to Agent with the nominal interview.
Hey, man, it's Agent Zero joined by Fuck Around and Find Out. goodness, man. You have heart, bro. How you feeling right now after that fight, first of all?
Great. 100%.
So, you got rocked a couple times, right? You got back up and you were still swinging. What's your mindset? What's in that position like? You know you're down, but are you trying to hit a home run, or are you trying to wear him down?
Yeah. That, and it's just like, you gotta set your mind to crawling from hell, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Coming back from hell, that's what you gotta find in your mind.
And you felt like you were in hell during that fight?
Yeah. It's Frank the Tank. Anybody would.
Damn, that's like almost an edit right there. You might be able to transition to an edit. We'll fuck around and find out. I say this, man. There was a couple wobbles and it looked like you were out of it, but you got back up and you kept going. Is there anything that will make you want to quit?
Never.
No matter what. And obviously you lost the fight, but
the only person I've ever lost to is Frank.
Really?
Yeah.
So he's almost like your mortal enemy.
No, he's my best friend.
Y'all sleep together in the same room, apparently?
No, we have. We got switched up in places where we stop and stuff.
Will it be a little awkward tonight?
Not at all. He's my good friend. That's a good friend of
How
mine.
do you balance that? Because obviously, like, you want to go into the fight being aggressive and vicious because it's a very physical sport, but at the same time, that's your man's.
Yeah, that's my homeboy, you know what I mean? Just gotta be willing to turn it on and turn it off, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
With whoever it is.
That's fascinating, man. Wow. Well, look, I'm impressed with your fight, man. Davis, you have any questions you want to ask him?
Hey, man, I want to tell you this. Your resilience is genuinely impressive. It takes a lot of balls to get in here. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think I got the balls for it. But I'm gonna say it was a pleasure and an honor watching you fight. Thank you. You did an excellent job, sir.
Can you walk the people at home who've maybe never been knocked out before or in that position? Like, what's happening to your body? What's going on in your mind in that moment?
Just getting numb from head to toe really fast.
Do you remember anything?
Every bit of it. Every last second of it.
I'm very fascinated by this sport, man.
You should be.
But I used to think like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or like Muay Thai was like the pinnacle of like even just danger or physicality. But man, the mental fortitude it must take to stand up, especially in front of your friend, and just go toe to toe and slap each other at max velocity, no defense, is astounding. But I'm very impressed. You've got to be one of the most mentally strong people I've ever met. Congratulations on that effort. I know it wasn't the result you wanted, but you lived to fight another day.
Thank you, brother.
Man, wow, okay. I love it. I don't know what to say, man.
Time. Friends, it is about to be the most anticipated slap fight in the history of the sport. Five-time UFC World Heavyweight Champion Tim the Maniac Sylvia is about to defend his World Super Heavyweight Championship against professional arm wrestler and top contender Grizzly. Any moment now, you're going to see two of the biggest men in the world come through that door to fight for the Super Heavyweight Championship. And so right now, let's go and take a look at Grizzly's highlights. All right, Charlie, so far, what do you think about this crazy card?
It's been an exciting one, JT. This has been full of pretty much everything you want. There's been some nice drama. We've had like a nice long fight. We've had the quickest fight you'll ever find with a one-round knockout. And then we had an absolute battle with Fafo versus Frank, where there was a lot of heart on display. No matter how many times he got rocked, he kept getting back up. And it seemed like he wanted to keep going. If there wasn't that three knockdown rule, you're out, I bet he'd still be at that barrel right now.
He'd probably go all 10 rounds, man. Hey, how about Kai Cenat killing it on the post-fight interviews, man?
crushing it. An agent doing a great job interviewing the non-winners, which is adorable.
Charlie, are you entertained? Charlie, are you entertained?
Oh, absolutely, brother. I love this shit. This shit goes crazy.
Kai Cenat, and of course, agent on the post-fight non-winning interviews, just absolutely crushing it. But right now, in this moment, we have millions of viewers around the world waiting for the two largest slappers on the roster. Let's give them a hand. It's the #1 contender, Grizzly. Here he comes, 400 pounds. Grizzly, a professional arm wrestler from Fresno, California. 400 pounds of absolute fury. The last time he faced Tim Sylvia, he knocked him down, but then lost by decision. You won't believe the man he's about to face. Take a look at the champion's highlights.
Former UFC champion, Tim the Mayhem.
Tim getting the slap.
Wow! Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Tim the Maniac Sylvia. The slap fight world super heavyweight champion, Tim Sylvia. And there he is. 6'8", 350 pounds, former UFC world heavyweight champion and current world super heavyweight slap champion, sponsored by SlapFIGHT, coming to the barrel to face his nemesis for the second time, Tim the Maniac Sylvia. Charlie, what do you think about this one?
This is like a battle of anime characters here, JT. When Tim walked up to the barrel, on my view here, his whole head was cut off. It looked like fucking Cow and Chicken's parents. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, he's a massive, massive guy. In the battle of slapping, Tim is the final boss. Tim Sylvia, absolutely devastating slaps. But Grizzly has one of the best chins in the sport. So tonight we're going to see a 10-round fight between two superheroes.
Look at the size of his paws, JT. Those are fucking frying pans right there.
Yeah, Tim Sylvia has hands like feet. He's a massive guy. He's a great slapper. And right now they're just going over some last-minute questions with Kyron Bowen, our lead official. And then this is about to be an absolute war. Tim was not happy about their last fight. He got knocked down, didn't like it at all, and he's wearing his jersey backwards in protest.
Oh, this is gonna be big.
One of these giant slaps from Tim Sylvia. Now here at SlapFIGHT Championship, Tim, you can't stagger. You'll have to pull that left foot back just a little bit. Thank you. That'll work. Tim oinked at me.
Oh my God, he could put his whole head in his palm right there.
Oh, and Grizzly eats a crazy slap. Wow. All right, I can tell you right now, that was as clean as they get. Tim Sylvia, no club, no step, and of course, Grizzly with no flinch. I need you to know, for those of you at home, you can ask the AMP crew, that was an unbelievable slap, and Grizzly ate that sucker. So now Tim's going to take one of these grizzly bear paws, Charlie, and I'll tell you right now, Tim is no stranger to taking damage, but these are two big men, and every shot is high risk. Wow, look at this.
Yeah, no, that last slap was a great blow. I could see the shockwave fly off it. I cannot believe Grizzly just took it like that.
One. Two. Oh, shot from Grizzly, and Tim's going to eat it. He refuses to go down. And he smiles at Grizzly and said, good one.
Damn,
Okay, so here's the thing.
JT, you're not wrong. Grizzly does pack some fucking schmeat there.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. Tim the Maniac Sylvia refuses to lose. That was an absolute slobber knocker. And if you saw Tim's face, he just looked at him and said, no, not today, Satan. So
no, he dropped a fucking piano on his head with that one. Like, it knocked his hat all cattywampus.
Yeah, for sure. Good looking cap, though. I will say this, Frank the Tank, when Tim first joined the sport 3 years ago, he went to Fulton, Missouri, and he spent some time and lived with Frank the Tank for a while, and he put himself through a camp. And Tim's technique is so good because he literally took time away from his wife, his kids, his life, and he just woodshedded, and he had an actual slap camp with Frank. So it's nice to have Frank in his corner tonight, but really at the barrel, it's mano-y-mano, Chuck.
That's true. It is only ever one-on-one, you and your opponent, and whoever can draw that blood.
All right, Tim Sylvia, round two. A little bit high, but not a club, just high.
Youch, that looked like almost like a monk's palm strike right there. Grizzly is feeling that in his eyeball.
Yeah, here at SlapFIGHT, let me just remind everybody, the heel of the hand cannot extend any deeper than the tip of the chin. So when you hit somebody up high, as long as the heel of the hand is not in play, it's not necessarily a club unless the fingers affect the eye. So while it sucks, and obviously it's unintentional, it isn't a club unless the heel of the hand connects. And I hate to say it, people won't like it, but Tim kept that clean.
Yeah, sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles, I suppose.
Yeah. Now, Grizzly's back at the barrel here. He's not going to use his entire break. We're just in the bottom of round two, and you can cut the intensity in this room with a knife, Charlie.
Yeah, no, I can feel it from here. I imagine this slap is going to knock me back in my chair.
All right, we're at the bottom of round two, guys. Big Grizzly squaring off. One. Two. Oh! Another clean slap. Not as much power this time, but it did look like it might have affected Tim. Just, you know, not a lot of movement out of this guy. He's giant.
Yeah, I think that first slap kind of woke him up. Now he's found his bearings. I think he's going to be even more rock solid going forward, but he does not look happy about it.
Charlie, do you mind if we hold hands?
No, we can absolutely hold hands here. Bring it in, bring it in.
All right, Tim Sylvia taking a couple of minutes here. He's having a conversation with the official, talking to his corner man. For those of you watching at home, I can tell you, this is an unbelievable night of slapping. We've had some crazy matches, but this match, the energy in here is electric. It's absolutely crazy. There's always a crazy energy with Kai Cenat and all the guys from the AMP, but tonight it's like, this is one of those rare moments where they get real quiet, and that's how you know it's intense, man. Here we go. It's Tim Sylvia, round three.
Yeah! Yeah!
All right, they're having a conversation here. Tim's making sure that that's a proper tuck, and he's going to make sure that the ref checks it here. Yeah, it's better now. Yeah, see, it's a big part of the sport here. You can't tuck all the way to the sternum. Oh, that was a big one. I don't know, man. I felt like that. I felt like that could have been a step. I didn't see a lot of movement, though. I don't think they're going to call it. But sometimes when the barrel moves, you can tell that the guy stepped. But it looks like he's okay. Okay, so on the other side of the room, the guys from AMP were talking to Grizzly just now. He said those slaps are tasty. I don't know.
It sounds like fighting words right there from Grizzly. He is doing an extraordinary job taking these blows from Tim.
Yeah, he is. This is round three, bottom of round three. Here we go. Here's the windup. Oh, a great slap from Grizzly. Wow. Great slap. Clean slap. Clean. It was clean.
Absolutely blasted the hat off of Tim there.
I don't know if you guys heard that or not. Tim looked over. He said it felt like a club. Those of you at home could see it was clean, but there must be a little bit of power there for him to think that was a club. But again, Tim Sylvia still on his feet. So for those of you who thought that Tim Sylvia might get dropped again, he did not. This is a different guy. The last time these two gentlemen fought, Tim was probably 60, 70 pounds bigger. He had absolutely no experience. This is a different guy. You've got to chop down this oak. He's not going to fall easily. So Tim Sylvia taking his break. Grizzly is in the zone.
Yeah, these are two monsters right now. We're watching a kaiju battle here tonight, JT.
Yeah, we really are, Charlie. These two gentlemen here are just absolutely the best in the super heavyweight business. Here we go. We're at the top of the 4th round. Tim the Maniac Sylvia still clear-eyed. 1, 2. Oh, a big slap from Tim. Now, let's be honest, that did look like it may have affected Grizzly a little bit, but Grizzly is such a wizard at the reactions. He's over here. He's asking his corner man. He's, I look good? He said, yeah, you look good, but let's be honest. That was a hard shot, and Grizzly just ate that sucker, and he's stepping right back to the barrel.
The thing about Grizzly here, JT, it's hard to like slap through him. You slap Grizzly and then you just, everything stops all at once.
Yeah, for sure.
It's impossible to follow through.
Yeah, we're talking about professional arm wrestler versus professional mixed martial artist. That's a heavy matchup at the barrel. A little bit of a movement there. I don't think they're going to call the flinch. It was a little bit of movement there, but it looks like they're going to let it slide.
I think he kind of with the head.
Yeah, it does.
I wouldn't consider that a flinch.
Yeah, I think he's riding the line, but Tim's still clean here. But you can see there where these slaps are making an impact, because this is a guy that doesn't react to strikes. I mean, you can hit him with your car typically. So this guy's in a battle here, and we're going to see if he can fight his way out of it. My vote is probably still no clear winner.
Yeah, I think this is a little too close. I think maybe the edge to Grizzly, because that first strike kind of shook Tim a little bit, but outside of that first round, it's been nothing but equal footing.
Yeah, I think so too. Grizzly's been preparing for this for a long time. He's been hitting me up weekly for about a year and a half, really weekly, and asking me if he can have this fight yet. And of course, Tim's got such a busy schedule that he's been waiting a year and a half, and here it is, the biggest fight in the history of the super heavyweight division. Here we go. It's round 5. Tim the Maniac Sylvia.
Playing with his facial hair there for a moment. Interesting technique, tugging on it a little bit.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Oh my God, another big shot, and Grizzly's laughing in the corner. Grizzly is laughing in the corner right now. Oh my God, and Tim Sylvia is pissed.
Grizzly is a madman right now. He's aurifaring out there.
Charlie, this is insane. Let me turn your tiny head over here. Look at this guy. We're talking about Tim the Maniac Sylvia. So you can't celebrate like you've won a fight against this guy. He's still standing. He's not gone down yet. So I will say this. This is a clean fight. We've seen very few mistakes, no penalties. The only mistake so far in this match was just that Tim wore his shirt backwards out here.
But really, that's the story of the whole night. It's been a very clean evening of slapping. I think only one penalty on the night with that rogue clubbing, but outside of that, nothing but just good old-fashioned textbook slaps.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm looking at these two guys. These guys are huge. Their feet are huge, and they're just focused on every slap. There's no movement.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It does look like... It looks like they're going to call him here on a shoulder raise. One flinch warning. So what that means is there was a little bit of a shoulder raise there, and I got to tell you, that's the thing that happens when guys are rocked or getting into firefights. Sometimes it's inadvertent, but it's still a flinch. So there's one warning, Tim Sylvia, for flinching, 0 penalties so far for Grizzly, and that will not affect Tim on the scorecards unless he flinches again, in which case he will lose a turn.
Yeah, on my end, JT, I didn't see any kind of flinch right there. That was just some stone-cold defense from here.
Yeah, it was a shoulder roll, and it was just a warning, so it's not going to, there's no big penalty called. But, you know, Tim, the way Tim is built, it's difficult. A lot of people on the internet give Tim a hard time about his shoulders, but that's the way Tim is built. You can tell right now just the way he's standing, his shoulders roll forward, you know, just always. So,
are those people still alive when they criticized him? Did they make it?
Yeah. Oh, shit! Whoa! Oh, he said another one. I don't know if he meant club or another slap eaten. I don't know. I think Tim will appreciate the burn note. But I don't know if you don't want to get in a battle of insults with Tim Sylvia. That's one thing you don't want to do. But Grizzly pulling ahead
here. That is a bold strategy there from Grizzly. I can't help but appreciate it.
Yeah, I think what's happening here, Charlie, is he's trying to get under Tim's skin, but that's probably not going to happen. Tim's an oak, dude. Like, you're not going to get under his skin, but it's cool that he's got that strategy going. Tim, on the other hand, I can guarantee you he's counting out his break. He's taking every second, and he's going to come back with a vengeance, and you cannot count him out. He's a freaking 6'8", former UFC legend and giant man who's seemingly in some of the best shape of the last decade. He's 350 pounds. I don't know how much he's lost, 60, 70 pounds. And he looks fantastic, but he's maybe just a little bit behind here on the scorecards. Here we go. We're in round 6 here, the bottom of round 6. Grizzly's going to wind up. 1, 2. Oh, man, Grizzly with another big shot. Tim smiles at him this time. Got a good amount of swelling on the left side of Sylvia's face. Not a lot here with Big Grizzly, but wow. Really impressive tonight, Grizzly. But, you know, I just have a tendency, because I'm a guy that grew up on Tim Sylvia, I don't want to count this guy out. He's an incredible fighter, but Grizzly's really, really, really impressing me tonight.
Yeah, this is an incredible showcase, really, of both of them, to be honest with you, JT.
I mean, who would have ever thought these guys would go 7 rounds, Charlie?
Oh, look at the size of those hands. You're lucky to go 7 seconds.
Oh! Okay, man. That's big stuff right there. That was one of the most fundamental slaps you could throw. Grizzly's just standing there smiling now. Matter of fact, he heard me say that, and he looked over at me and winked. Holy crap, Charlie.
I think there was a little bit of wobble there. I think that one may have found a tiddlywink of the button.
Yes, his cheek volunteered his tribute that time. Yeah, now we've called some crazy fights together, Charlie. We called a 27-rounder once between Wolverine and Darius, and we've actually had some pretty crazy experiences, but this fight is delivering. I have to tell you, this is one of the best fights that I have ever seen in this sport, and I can't believe that it's right here, 5 foot in front of me at the Tony Parker Mansion in San Antonio. I mean, this is crazy. The AMP crew, my buddy MoistCr1tical and Kai Cenat. I mean, this is a crazy environment, and we've got 2 of the biggest guys on the planet just absolutely beating the piss out of each other.
Yeah, this is where dreams come true, JT. It's an honor to be here with you, 5 feet from the action.
Thank you, man. This here at Tony Parker's, everybody knows this is the Thunderdome of pain, and it's being displayed right now. Grizzly, round 7, the bottom of 7.
1, 2.
Oh my
God. He answered
That's
right
a big
back.
shot. That's a big shot. Tim's going to stay on his feet, but he definitely respected that slap.
Yeah, that was a little penguin walk on the way to turn around there. That did not feel good. That was not pleasant.
Grizzly, if you can hear him over here, Grizzly's growling in the corner. Let me turn your tiny head, Charlie. Look at this.
Oh my God, he's going feral over there. I see it.
Yeah, he is so horny, Charlie. Grizzly right now, almost the perfect build for slapping. He's like a molar. It's not a
that right there is the meta.
Now, take a look at Tim Sylvia. Massive man. Big man. This guy's taken a lot more damage than this in his career. But this is a new sport, and anything can happen. Tim Sylvia, he's decided to stay in. This is round 8. Tim's got 2 big shots here to try to put some work in.
In the last lap, he spread his fingers quite a bit, giving him more surface area, and I think it really paid dividends. I wonder if he's going to go back to it.
Yeah, he looks like he is.
It looks like it.
Oh my God. These are can you hear these, Charlie, how loud these are?
So I hear the initial impact, but then once the actual shock wave hits, it takes out all my audio.
Hey, Charlie, I was just told by our lead official they're going to issue a clubbing warning. Personally, I didn't see it, but again, it's only a club. Tim's protesting it, so.
Oh God.
Yeah, we'll review that and see, but it's not going to affect the fight right now. It's just a warning. I personally didn't see it, but Kyron's officiated over 250 matches, so.
Yeah, I also must have missed the club there. To me, it seemed more like Tim just wanting his beanie thrown off of him.
Yeah, he's mad at that beanie.
Yeah.
That's UAL. What does that say on it there, Case? UAL, Ultimate Arm Wrestling League. That's Casey's sponsor, and he's an arm wrestler.
Oh, fuck yeah.
World. Fix it for him. I'm going to have a guy come in and fix your face, Charlie. Just powder you up here.
Yeah, here I am. There we go.
Thank you, sir. All right. Oh, yeah, I must have roughed you up and ruffled you. I'm sorry. Okay,
no, it's okay. I can take it. I'm a fighter as well.
We're at round 8, and there's a conversation happening here between Casey and the official, and it looks like we're ready. Yeah, we're back at the barrel here. The break's over. Tim Sylvia, only a warning, but it is a warning for clubbing. I thought that was an awesome slap myself. We'll see in the replay what happened, but Kyron Bowen is the authority on slapping in the United States and abroad. He's the most experienced ref in history. 1, 2. Round 8. That wasn't a great slap there. It was the shoulder roll. It came up and it changed the trajectory of the slap. So that's going to be a flinching penalty. And Tim is not happy, Charlie. I don't know if you can hear him. He's pissed.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not there right now with him getting upset. I'll be honest with you, JT. I feel a little safer 1,000 miles away.
Yeah, this is upsetting to Tim. Tim's got this thing with his shoulders where he's already built in a way that makes that a factor. So the slightest movement can hit the hand. We're at 9. So here's what that means, Charlie. It's absolutely chaos here. It's the 9th round, and that means that Tim Sylvia has now lost his 9th round. So he will only have a 10th round slap. Is that correct, official? Okay.
That is going to be a huge detrimental blow here to the case for Tim taking the championship back. I'm going to be honest with you. It's going to need to be an incredible 10th round performance.
Yeah, it's really, here's the thing about a guy like Tim is he's going to give it everything he's got, but the reality is it's chaos in this room, Charlie. Tim's going to have to take 2 now from Grizzly. He's taken Grizzly's round 9 slap after just taking the round 8 slap. So this is a second in a row, and then they're each going to have one final slap, and then it's all she wrote.
1, 2.
Oh, another big one.
Oh, that's not going to feel good for the double tap. That's not going to be nice.
No, Tim said something to me there I didn't understand, but he probably is telling me that felt like a club. And it didn't look like one. Oh, he said it wasn't a club. Okay.
No, it was a hard hit.
Oh, he said, oh, shit. Okay. Tim said that wasn't a hard hit. So I don't know what's happening here. The thing is, these guys are crazy.
It must have been me being a pussy thinking it was a hard hit. That's on me. JT, I'll take the fall for that for the both of us.
Yeah, Tim, you're Charlie, you're a pussy. Yeah, you're Charlie. You're a pussy. No, Tim Sylvia, listen, man, Tim Sylvia, he has taken 9 slaps and not fallen once. He's had a couple of slobber knockers. He's had some times where he was really rocked in this fight, but he hasn't gone down. I know that was part of Grizzly's hope, but I also know Tim was hoping to knock Grizzly out. So, it's time now for each of these guys to deliver one final blow, and right now, Tim needs to pull something off, Charlie. Tim really needs a big shot, and he's got
I'm pulling for Tim.
This is his opportunity here, Charlie.
Yeah, he's got to charge it up right now, get it nice and fucking dry, and just knock his head off his shoulders, JT. The Hail Mary.
The Hail Mary coming through. Tim, the Maniac Sylvia, the world super heavyweight champion. Final slap of the match. Everything he's got. Oh, it's a clean slap. And look at Grizzly. Holy smokes.
That was a great shot. It was a really good shot.
All right, there's one slap remaining in the match, Charlie. It's Grizzly. He's got one shot to put it away. It's really up to Grizzly whether he takes this shot or not. It looks like he may have done enough to win this match, so he may choose to just give a love tap. But after the barrage of shit talk that happened in this build-up, I would imagine Grizzly will take the slap. We'll see.
Yeah, I can't imagine Grizzly walking away from it here, but who knows? I'm not his dad. I could be wrong.
I mean, Grizzly has climbed a mountain tonight. This is one of the most successful super heavyweights in history, and Grizzly has absolutely stood toe-to-toe with him and quite possibly taken his belt, Charlie.
Yeah, this is a historic moment, JT, and it's an honor to be here with you again after a 27-round slobber knocker a few years back. This is a very, very pleasant world.
This is it, Charlie. This is it. Tim stays on his feet. That's the match, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Wow. All right, Charlie.
How are you feeling after that?
The judges are calculating the decision. I think we know what's happened here. But you know, it's all over after the final announcement here. So as they're tabulating, I will tell you, I'm very surprised by this match. This was a great match. I can see that Tim and Grizzly have respect for each other. Look at this. Look at the. And Tim actually just said to him, "Congrats." So I think Tim feels like he may not have won this fight.
That's good sportsmanship right there. You love to see that kind of camaraderie in the sport.
These guys have shared some words, but it looks like. You don't get to give that to them until they announce who the winner is. You take that.
I asked for it.
No.
I asked for this belt.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, your winner is Grizzly.
Exactly right.
Oh.
So Charlie, I don't know if you caught that. Tim actually did that. He wanted to give Grizzly the belt himself, so he was being a genius, not an asshole. That was my bad. I'm the asshole on that one. Tim Sylvia, always a gentleman. And ladies and gentlemen, it's only fitting that Tim make the announcement. It's your new world slap fighting super heavyweight champion, Grizzly. And let's go down to the barrel and Kai Cenat with Grizzly for the post-fight interview. Kai?
The champ is here.
Especially like this. Yo, I got this. Are we ready? Yes, sir. Grizzly, you know, the audience, by the audience noise and by what we're seeing right now, you know, he is bigger, he looks taller. What was going through your mind as you had to size up being a smaller opponent in this situation?
Well, I definitely don't feel small even to him, but I feel like I can get anyone slap in the world, so no one's proved me wrong yet.
Wow, okay, and what's your thoughts on your opponent's performance?
I have full respect for Tim. He's accomplished way more than I have in UFC, MMA, all that. So I have all the respect in the world for him.
And what's next?
Anyone who wants it.
Oh.
Sign the paper. I'll hit you harder than anyone has.
Well, I know somebody who does want it. Kai! Yeah!
Section over here with Agent and Tim the Maniac Sylvia. Take a look at Tim Sylvia's signature shirt. You can find that wherever Slept t-shirts are sold, slap.com. All right, guys, over here, Tim the Maniac Sylvia, legend with Agent.
It's Agent Zero. Join with Tim. Bro, hell of a fight. You stood your ground. You did not drop at any point. Man, it's like the heavyweight fight.
No, it's super heavyweight, bro.
Super heavyweight.
Yeah, he's like 400. I'm 350.
So heading into the fight, obviously there is a weight discrepancy. How does that factor into how you think about the fight?
That didn't bother me at all. I faced him before. I'm glad that he was clean this time. Last time he clubbed and stepped and dropped me the first shot. So it was a clean fight. I guess I had a couple fouls. I don't know how it happened, but it did. But he was a better man than that.
Yeah, well, you came in here with a lot of pedigree, man. You know, people were really excited to see you fight here today. What would you say to your fans out there watching right now?
Hey, man, I appreciate you guys watching. I stepped into this because I miss fighting and it kind of filled the void. But I got some other things that are going on right now. You know, GetSlap.com, my T-shirt line is doing really well, and you guys should check it out and tell me what you think.
Yeah. When it comes to fighting, obviously you've had a whole history fighting. What inspired you to want to slap, and what's your inspiration to keep going?
Well, you know, it's crazy because I've been watching this for a while, And I just happened to comment on one that I saw, and I said, this shit looks fun.
Yeah.
The promoter, JT, hit me up immediately and said, Champ, big fan, come down and watch one of my fights, you know, we'll have you corner. So I did, and somebody got hurt or something. I said, well, I'll step in. And he's like, are you serious? I go, yeah, this shit looks fun. He's like, let me promote it first. So he promoted the fight. I went in there and knocked the guy out. It was a good time. And I just, like I said, you know, when you fight, and the thing I miss the most about fighting is the crowd and the excitement and stuff like that. And so this actually has filled the void for the last couple of years for me, and I really enjoyed it. But it's probably my last time I'm doing it.
Really?
Yeah,
so what's next?
I have a T-shirt, you know, clothing company, GetSlap.com. That was actually this is my fight shirt tonight, and it's actually going really well. We've got Brittany Gilbert on board, some other fighters in the BKFC and stuff. So I have a lot of friends in the country music industry, and we're just trying to blow that up right now. And a lot of things we're doing for fighters is, you know, I fought for 16 years. We're trying to help the fighters, you know, as they're growing. So we're doing a lot of profit shares with our fighters. So they promote the shirt, you know, they bust their ass selling the shirt, and we give them 50% of the profits. So, you know, it helps them out during training camps and stuff like that. And I'm a big guy when it comes to the honor and faith, and I have a lot of respect for these fighters, and I just want to make sure they're taken care of as they come up to the ranks.
Well, you did amazing. You stood your ground. It was a close fight, I won't lie. Congratulations on your performance. I know it wasn't the result you wanted, but
no, definitely not.
It is what it is.
Sucks,
Until next time, thank you so much.
Appreciate it, man.
He might have gotten a warning also. All right, guys, here we are. It's the end of the match and the end of the show, and I have to tell you, I'm absolutely exhausted, Charlie. This has been a crazy night. The guys from AMP are just wild. I mean, you just the energy that they put out, just absolutely. You know, I'm a 70-year-old man. It just drains me. But
JT, you're selling yourself short. You're a varsity athlete. You're an absolute specimen yourself. I'm surprised you're not at the barrel these nights, honestly, on Friday night fights.
I was at the barrel earlier because we had pizza. But so basically what I was going to say, Charlie, was that, you know, not only was this a great spectacle, I mean, we're in a $17 million house. This thing is massive, but it's all just kitted out for Kai and the AMP guys, man. They're here for a couple months, and this place is amazing. But a UFC legend enters a new sport and wins the world championship and then loses it in front of Kai Cenat, MoistCr1tical, JT Tilly, and with class awards the belt to the victor. I mean, that was a moment, bro. That was the passing of the torch. I did not expect that to be how that went, and I'm really proud of all of the competitors tonight. A lot of people thought we were gonna see a lot of disrespect from you know, the Tim and Grizzly. There was a lot of words beforehand, and then with Slap Jesus, he's just kind of a chronic behavior problem. But again, the Slap Fight family pulled it together, and everybody just looked great tonight. Very few penalties in this mega card. Big shockers at the end. Do you have a fight of the night, Charlie?
Oh, it has to be Frank the Tank. That's my boy right there. I do love the Tim and Grizzly fight. I think that's one for the books, but sentimentality is speaking to me, JT, and I got to give it to my boy Frank. It's always so nice to see him succeed. Been here since day one, so I love to watch him work. I mean, and also, Fafo going down 3 times, getting back up, still wanting more action. Like, come on, what more could you want? That's the whole kit and caboodle.
Unbelievable. That is a great fight of the night. Knockout of the night. You're going to have to give that to Raven. That knockout over Slap Jesus was unexpected and unbelievable. And, it should be celebrated. But fight of the night candidate with our main event for sure. The upset of the millennia. Grizzly defeating handily Tim the Maniac Sylvia to become the new super heavyweight champion of slap fighting. I love it. And, of course, Okuma 915 with an absolute dismantling over Biscuit. Big fights tonight, Charlie. Thanks for joining me. It's been absolutely incredible to have you back. And I tell you what, we got some big cards coming up this fall. I'd like to have you back at the booth. What do you say?
It sounds great to me. I love being here. I may not be 5 feet away from the action, but I feel like I am. So it was really nice to get back in the saddle, JT. Thanks for having me out for it.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the birthweight champion of slap fighting, Charlie White. Give him a hand. For all of us here, stop, Charlie. This isn't the place. For all of us here at the Tony Parker Mansion in San Antonio, MoistCr1tical, Kai Cenat, the guys from AMP, everybody at the PLN Studios back in the Ozark Mountains and in our home offices in New York City, I'm JT Tilley with Pro League Network, and you've been watching Slap Fight Championship. There is only one.
This summer, the former champ now 9-0.
Raven!
Let's come back to the barrel. Okuma will go. Face the belt.
Biscuit!
2, 3. Oh, big shot. Slap Happy Hippie, your winner tonight. Biscuit.
Frank the Tank!
And there Frank the Tank with a slobber knocker. Fafo!
Another good slap, and Fafo just kind of, it's like it makes him horny, Mark.
Whoa! Oh my God! Fafo turned out the lights for just a second there. Oh, Frank takes a hard shot. Ow! Oh! Well, he calls those Grizzly paws. Oh, he staggers Tim, and Tim goes down.
Former UFC champion, Tim the Maniac Sylvia!
Whoa! Tim came to slap.
Wow!